Meghan Markle and Prince Harry better duck for cover because Piers Morgan is at it again, going nuclear on the gruesome twosome in an awesome epic rant declaring nobody wants them back in the UK. Snaps for Piers. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness. Yeah, let's really jump into this one, shall we? Because we have had, over the last couple of days, news stories that Hazza wants to get back into the royal fold and become a working royal family member again. And Piers Morgan has obviously seen those headlines and has gone on an epic rant saying nobody wants you back. He appeared on his show, Piers Morgan Uncensored, on Monday night, wasted no time in telling Hazza that nobody wants him back, as he called Harry's pledge of support for his father an insult. He also told Hazza and Megxie that they can't be half in and half out of the royal family. And so, I would implore you to go on to Piers's YouTube channel to watch this in full. However, I'm going to show you a couple of clips for fair use commentary purposes. So here we go for the first one.
I have considered it, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would stop you from doing it?
I have no idea.
You know what it might be? You have to give up your titles if you become a US citizen. I'd say the biggest senior member of the British royal family, whose only remaining relevance comes from monetising his ever-weakening royal links.
Ooh, yes, so we just saw that first clip there where in the GMA interview, Hazza was asked, if he was going to apply for US citizenship, that kind of thing, yeah? And Piers is like, yeah, I see your answer. You ain't going to do it because that would mean you'd have to give up your royal titles. And, them monetising the royals, it's not a good move for them, really, is it, Hazza and Megxie? Let's go on to the second clip, again, for commentary fair use purposes only. YouTube human reviewer, we always see you. Here we go.
Reconciled with his father and has been telling people that he wants a return, that he's happy to step in some sort of temporary royal role while his father's away unwell. Obviously, the king has cancer. He's away from public duties, but also Princess of Wales is off. She's recovering from abdominal surgery. She's not going to be around until Easter. What I've been told is that Prince Harry is very keen. He's always wanted to have a foot back in the fold. He never really wanted to be all the way out.
So now we're going to hear Piers Morgan react to this. What do you think he's going to say now?
All very valiant, Harry, but there's one little problem. Nobody wants you back.
I love it. Just the delivery of it. There's one little problem, though. No one wants you back. And it's true. It's true. I've said all along for a zillion years, America, you can keep them. Keep Hazza, keep Megxie. We've got enough ginger whingers, okay, and narcissistic cowbags in the UK. We've got our quota filled with those types of people. So do you know what? We'll be the better people, right? You can keep them. Don't worry about it. You can keep Hazza and Megxie. Yet no one wants them in the UK. Like, no one. Because of everything that they've done, right? It's as simple as that. Let's go on to the final clip that I thought was really interesting from Piers Morgan's rant. And here he's going to be discussing the Sussex website. So here we go.
Links. The brutal reality is that Harry and Meghan are of no interest to anybody. And that's why they're rebranding, yet again, to double down on their dubious royal status.
Their dubious royal status. Piers Morgan has a way with words. What can I say?
Their previous website, Archewell, inspired by their son Archie, now automatically redirects to sussex.com. A glossy picture of the couple dominates the main page, overlaid with a text to the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The website has nothing to do with king and country.
Exactly. The website has nothing to do with king or country. What has it got to do with, Piers? Drop the truth bombs. Let's go.
Or the royal family. And Harry and Meghan have no royal duties to speak of. They never put a shift in. They're brazenly exploiting the institution they simultaneously profit from trashing. And we're all being taken for the ride.
There you go. Again, couldn't have said it better, me sen, guys. It's absolutely insane how spot on Piers Morgan is. And again, I've just shown you these clips for fair use commentary purposes. If you want to see the full glorious rant, then do go over to his channel, Piers Morgan Uncensored. But yeah, in light of all of this, even though Piers Morgan is basically saying what the UK nation is thinking, no one wants them back. Yeah, I don't think Hazard's reading the room properly, as, you know, as always the case, right, with the gruesome twosome, because, yeah, he's going to be spending more time in the UK, it seems. He's revealed plans that he's going to return to the UK to spend more time with King Charles whilst he's undergoing his cancer diagnosis, saying on Good Morning America, quote, "Throughout all these Invictus Games, families, I see it on a day-to-day basis. The strength of the family unit coming together. I think any illness, any sickness brings families together. Yeah, it has to take your dad having freaking cancer to be like, do you know what? Let's reconcile. No. Bad son, bad person, as far as I'm concerned. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? He then says explicitly, I've got other trips planned that would take me through the UK or back to the UK. So I'll stop in and see my family as much as I can. That to me is more like a threat than anything else, because I'm sorry, if I had someone like Hazard in my family, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. I would be patting them down and scanning them for any or all freaking recording devices, okay? It just, yeah, no. No, when he says this, I think of the Jaws theme tune. Like he says, I'll stop in and see my family as much as I can. You know that Jaws theme tune? I think of that now with him coming back to the UK. But there is a PR expert that has waded into all of this and that, you know, has us showing a specific action that he is rebuilding relations with his family. The tell-all chat with GMA, PR expert Maya Rios believes, indicates that the pair are on the road to recovering their once firm bond. The pair being Hazard and King Charles. He told the Mirror, quote, he, as in Harry, didn't reveal anything about his father's health during an interview with Good Morning America. But he said enough. He could have just said, no comment, it's a private family issue, move the frick on. But he still had to say something to make him look good, right? The PR expert also says it was billed to be a tell-all type of interview, and I think he pleasantly surprised the world that it wasn't. He told enough, guys, come on. He even said the health of his dad would stay between the two of them for now. I believe this is the start of seeing Harry slowly rebuild relations with his family. He also added that people shouldn't read into how spontaneous Harry had offered a carefree style appearance during the Invictus Canada trip. Essentially turning around and saying that although Harry is concerned about his father's health, he doesn't have the responsibilities that William currently has with stepping up to royal duties and Kate still convalescing. I don't think this difference his appearance at events will impact Harry's PR too much. No, because whatever Harry does, at the end of the day, it absolutely backfires on him because Hazard's doing all the wrong things for all the wrong reasons, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. And Piers Morgan is absolutely hitting the nail on the head. At the end of the day, Hazard, you're going to come back to UK, fine. But guess what? Don't provide a freaking running commentary through the media, opinion, conspiracy theory, ever, of when you're leaving and when you land and when you get to Sandringham and this, that and the other, right? No one wants to know. No one cares, right? You want to go? Go. Do it privately. It's as simple as that. Don't freaking announce, oh, you know, I'm going to be coming back on a regular basis when I can, you know, with the Jaws theme tune of playing in the background as he's saying that. But Piers Morgan is absolutely right. Nobody wants you back. Nobody wants Hazard and Megxie back in the UK. We're done with them. They've done too much against the royal family and against us for us to think, you know what? Yeah, we're Gucci. Come on back in. Nah, not gonna happen. Piers Morgan, absolutely freaking spot on as usual. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about what Piers Morgan said, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.